about me and Scott being on stage in a large auditorium. Me, as always, got my hat over my eyes. Scott had on her sunglasses, but she was saying how phenomenal it was. Then 3 days later, I had a dream about it moved. But the difference in the dream was the significance behind the dream. And Dito came, I was on stage by myself. It was a very brown aura, and in the dream dictionary say that brown means money and luck. And Dito walked into the room and white appeared, but she had on a brown dress. And I've never seen a Dito in a dress. And then I was like, yo, and I was like, you know, I started calling and root to the stage and everything, and everybody came on stage. I even saw Steve come on stage. But when I jumped off stage, and this woman handed me a card, regular Rowdy Mahogany, she handed me a card and said, I want you to put this on when you go back up on stage. So I went to the bathroom to go, you know, see what was in the card, and Steve was by the bathroom reading the Holy Quran. I'm like, did I just call you up on stage? But he had on colors that was not in the dictionary, so therefore he was like, I gotta find out what reading the Bible or Quran stands for in the dictionary. But when I went in the bathroom, there was a pair of yellow and black underwear. Yellow and black means that there are issues or some confrontations or problems that you need to either let go of before you can move on and everything. And so it's like when I was figuring it out, it was all about a loop, because the next day I was reading the Celestine prophecies, and I happened to come upon the chapter, the sixth insight, where they were talking about intimidators, interrogators. Intimidators make poor me, and interrogators make people aloof. And so when I was reading about poor me, I thought about it, and then I reflected, and the first thing that popped in my mind was my dream. Because you know, a loop spelled the proper way, because everybody spell it R-U-O-P. That's the correct way, but they spell it R-O-U-P, but they don't know the secret to that. You gotta overt the O, okay? You know, but it's all cool, because, you know, the poets know that we still feel much love. Only time we get pissed off is when you just don't spell it right at all. You know, but in the dream it was like so phenomenal, because after I realized what was going on in the Celestine prophecies I was reading, and the poor me came up, I was like, I spelled it backwards. And it was still in